Hey everybody, happy Monday. My name is Anthony Moreland and we come every Monday morning to share this amazing opportunity. Well, maybe morning if you're watching in United States or Canada or Mexico, but you may be watching it from overseas. You also may be watching the recording because your friend or family member that invited you to come check this out thought enough about you. And so I love showing this picture because I just want people to know that we are here every Monday for you to come share hope, trust, and the plan with you. And so, but like always, I love to let the women go first. And this woman I'm about to introduce is a lady that has become one of my dearest friends over the last year, and I'm so thankful God put her in my life because she is absolutely amazing. She's a mother. She's a great friend. She's a wife. She's the life of the room. If you're ever around Tammy, you know she's there because her energy. You just get attracted to Tammy. You got to go ask her some kind of question. But Tammy also has an amazing transformation, not only physically but financially. You see the physical one, but Tammy's gonna take the time just to share her journey, her and her husband's journey, and I'm just so excited to do this call with her every Monday. Tammy, are you with me this morning?
Am. Hey, good morning, Anthony. And as always, thank you for those kind words. The feeling is very mutual. But Anthony, I was shared this business probably like anybody else that's on here by a friend. Friend had something they were excited about, wanted to share it with me, and they knew that I was trying to lose weight. This was about 8.5 years ago. I could not get rid of that last 10 pounds of baby weight, even though my baby was 5. Working out and eating healthy had stopped working in my 40s. And so I joined this business really just wanting to lose some weight. I had a goal of wanting to lose 10 pounds and drop 1 pant size. And happy to report I did that in a month. I actually went down 2 sizes. So I got really excited. My husband did the program with me. He lost about 40 pounds. And that was awesome. And fitting in the smaller clothes was great. But what got us super excited, and the reason that we're still here almost 9 years later, and why we're still just as excited, is how we feel. You know, we have more energy, we sleep better, we run circles around our kids. And I think that I know for me, I was kind of caught in that lie of thinking, okay, I'm approaching middle age, I'm supposed to be tired, I'm supposed to not have energy. That's a lie. And so we're just excited about how we feel. And just by that excitement and sharing it with a few people, I was able to leave my full-time job where I work 40 hours a week at our mortgage company. I missed out on so much of my kids' life. I missed out on, school trips and class parties. I mean, I had to pay a babysitter to drive my kids to dance class and watch them and then bring them home. And we can get a lot back in life, but the time we can't. And so that's probably the biggest blessing is time freedom. It allowed me to be a full-time mom. And of course, having the extra money makes it easier and lets us have a little fun on the way. But and the friends we've made, Anthony, you guys have become my family. And so just all around blessing after blessing. I'm so thankful that my friend shared it with me.
You guys, and that's what I love the most about this is ordinary people having amazing transformations, both physically and financially in the community. You heard Tammy mention it. The community of people you get to be around is absolutely amazing. You guys, like I mentioned, my name is Anthony Moreland, and I got started in this industry about almost a decade ago. 9.5 years ago to be exact, but almost a decade ago. I was 21 years old. I was a college student. I worked two part-time jobs. I was I was also a double major, so I was busy. So if you're watching this for the first time, you're watching this for the seventh time, I know what it's like to be busy. I didn't have no more time in the day to do anything else. My day started at 5 a.m. After studying and doing class projects, sometimes wouldn't end at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I was doing everything I thought I was supposed to do. But what I realized was I still had more month than I had money in my bank account. And that was a big issue. I thought working two jobs was the answer. And I realized at 21 that two jobs was for two people. I said I didn't want to have to do that the rest of my life. I thought going to school was going to be the golden ticket. Well, that wasn't always the truth. It's, at the end of the day, I have two great friends that are business owners on here, and Tammy also husband is a business owner. So and when you listen to people that are already business owner, they tell you they still don't have time. That was things I was listening to from other friends and other family members. I say, you know what, I don't want to go into business like that. I want to do something different. But I got started with this. I have never done anything like this before at that time, and I am so thankful that my friends took 30 minutes of their time to share with me, because what I heard was hope. And they showed me that they would trust something I could trust in, and they showed me a plan on something I could do. And I said, you know what, if half of what you're telling me is true about these products, that'll be a blessing for me and my family. Also, if half of what you're telling me is true about this opportunity, that'll be a blessing. So I jumped on in and got rolling, started sharing, started calling up some family members, asking them to come here. Where we had local parties there. I also asked them to come here about watch videos that you'll get to see here in a second. And people started saying, hey, I want to try this product. People saying, hey, I would like to make some extra money. So it was a combination of both. And I started receiving some checks in the mail. Y'all, I worked hard all my life. At that point, I have always worked hard. I didn't mind going to do construction jobs. I didn't mind working at the casino, dealing with cigarettes smoked up for 12 hours. I didn't mind doing any of that. But nothing had ever been so easy as me just helping somebody feel their need, whether it be health wise or financially, and I got paid for it. Well, I kept sharing. 2.5 months in, I was making enough money part time that was covering my car note and all my bills as a college student. Well, I just thought about it. I was having a conversation with a good friend the other day, and I haven't had to pay a car note in the last 9 years. I haven't physically had to come out my own pocket and go and do anything, because this amazing opportunity brought in extra money for me. And that, even at my young age, that was a big deal. That's a big deal for anybody. Eliminate your car note and your house note and tell me how your life gets, and see how many extra vacations you get to take and how much you can give back to your grandkids and different things like that. And that's what this opportunity is all about. But I don't want to steal all the thunder, because my great friend, like a sister to me, created an amazing video similar to what I seen nine and a half years ago. In this short video, you will get to see what all of our excitement is, what me and Tammy are excited, and then what you get to hear from afterwards is absolutely amazing. Well, I'm just gonna hit play so you can help yourself pretty much with NewAge right here.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kristal Vance, and I want to say thank you for coming here, because I am excited for you to hear about people who are just like you and me, who are having amazing health and financial transformations with the company NewAge. And it was not that long ago that I was looking for my own health transformation. My life was an absolute mess. I had tried every diet. I had tried every gimmick, you name it. I've done it. I've counted macros, I've counted carbs, I've counted the pounds on the scale is what I've counted a lot of. And I was tired. Are you tired? I was tired. I did not know what to do anymore, until I found a community of people who were getting results. And I saw them and I was like, I so desperately wanted results. Even though I was spending all of my time teaching other people how to get these results, I was never getting it for myself. And at the same time, I was 15 years into a medical practice that I owned. The stress of owning a small business, employees, overhead, inventory, taxes, and they taught me how to run a medical practice. They didn't teach me how to run a business. I didn't have any mentorship. I didn't have any guidance. I was drowning. I needed help. And then I saw, like I said, this community, they weren't only having health transformations, but they were having financial transformations. And if I could find a way to create more income, I knew it would relieve the stress I was having. And so here I am, 6 years later, and what they told me, it worked. It happened. And I just followed the steps that they showed me. And now here I am. And what did I do? They said, Tell your friends and family about this, because who's more important in your life? So I did. These are my parents. Look at their transformation. This is nothing. You should see where they are now. There's nothing better than helping people help themselves. That's why I went into the medical community in the first place, except now it's a lot more fun. And I'm helping my friends, right? Because if you're not going to have fun doing this, why would you want to do it? Like, I already had plenty of yuck in my life with work. I didn't need another job. I wanted to bring something fun into my life. And here I am. Couples. These are some of my best friends who have changed their life because they're doing it together, finding something to do together and thriving. And we all have done this, utilizing the community and the tools backed by NewAge. It's incredible. And if you haven't heard about it, I'm not surprised, because it's new. No one has heard of this yet. So you're hearing about it in the very beginning. And we all know that means opportunity. What's even better is that you can do this from home. I was busy, you're busy. I was trying to run a business. I was trying to run a household. I was running this, doing that, but I could find these small pockets of time. I could finally make that smartphone actually be smart. It actually makes me money now when I'm sitting there versus mindlessly scrolling Facebook. Anybody else do that? Well, I did it plenty, but it wasn't making me money. Now it makes me money. And that, I found, was the financial transformation. So you can simply use an app on your phone to relieve your stress in life. Well, here's the thing. When you're on there using that phone, you're seeing people do this stuff all day long, but they're not getting paid to do it. Most of them are not making a dime doing this. They enjoy it because it's fun. You and me, we have the way to create income doing it. You can tell them about this and create money from them doing it. That's even better. You're finding a way to leverage your life, your phone, your use of social media. It's incredible. And at the same time, you're getting a health transformation. See, I'm 160 pounds lighter. I finally found something that worked. Finally. I didn't think I was ever going to find something that worked. And this did. I started with these drops. I can tell you about so many tools that we have here with NewAge. There's just a couple of them that are some of my favorites. I needed energy. I was exhausted. I was seeing so many patients. I was giving to so many people. I didn't have time to go work out. Okay, I had time. I didn't have the energy to go work out. I was taking handfuls of this and handfuls of that when I could simply shop the shelves online of NewAge. I'm really good at shopping, just ask my UPS driver. But I wasn't getting paid. That's changed. Things are changing. Are you leveraging the way we shop online? See, because you can buy all kinds of nutrition. You can buy it from many different companies, but they don't pay you to do it. That's what makes NewAge different. And people are getting results. Obviously, I had results, but many people are having results. And the healthier you are, the more healthy you want to be. So we have all of the nutritional performance as well. Now, none of this matters if you don't get started. So I want to show you that there's 4 very simple ways to get started. And the number one thing you need to do is become a boss. Your own boss with the BOS. It's less than $30 and it sets you up to maximize the earnings with NewAge. So you're going to start there. And then you're simply going to shop 250 points over the next 60 days into your shopping cart makes you an activated brand partner with NewAge. What does that mean? You can now make money when you shop. That's it. How awesome is that? Now, you're going to get the apps. You're going to get the things that you need to be successful here. And you're not going to do it by yourself. You're going to have a community of people who are sharing their wins on that app. See, we don't have to wait for you to get a transformation to create a transformation in your house. You can utilize other people's stories until you get your own. And how are we going to do that? It's simple. Like I said, just like I did, I started sharing it with my friends and my family. I grabbed 4 of my best friends 6 years ago. And then I helped those 4 share it with 4 more people. We call it the 4x4 plate. It's so simple. And because it's simple, we all know how to do it. We bring 4 people in, we help those 4 get 4, and we create this distribution channel. And inside of this distribution channel, see, 4 plus 4 is only 8, but 4 times 4 is 16. What's better, 8 or 16? Definitely 16, right? Because that is where the income potential is created. Here you go, a way to make money simply by bringing 4 people. How fast can you do that? I did that in a day. Some people choose a month. It's up to you how fast you have success here. Simply get started. Remember, the boss. That's all you need to start today. And then go share with your friends and family. And remember, this is about your own transformation. And along the way, not only are you going to help yourself, but you're going to help all the people that you love. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for listening to this. And I cannot wait for you to have success like I did. Have a great day.
You guys, and that's a video similar to what I seen about almost 10 years ago, and I'm still thankful my friends took the time out to show me something like that, because it changed my life and it can change yours too. But we're not done just yet. Like I mentioned earlier when Tammy was on, how you just get to meet these amazing people that become more like family and more like big brothers and big sisters. You built this amazing community, you guys. And one of the next people I get to introduce, let me show his picture, is Mr. Vance Green. Now, Mr. Vance is a father. He's a husband. He's also the #1 defense attorney in the state of Michigan. You see his amazing transformation. He lost 83 pounds with our products and our system. It's absolute. We know the products work, but this guy is also just like Tammy. See, you got to surround yourself around people that are better than you. And I tell you what, Mr. Vince is better than me, and I love being a part. I love having him in my life. So, Mr. Vince, could you just come on here and share your amazing transformation, you guys? You see his adorable grandbaby behind him, and so I'm gonna let Mr. Vince take it over from here.
And I want to tell you what, we have a lot of whys why we want to do this business, and obviously the health benefits are phenomenal. I'll talk about that in a second, but also the travel benefits that we're going to be gone this coming weekend for a few days in Breckenridge, Colorado. Going to hit my old stomping grounds. I went to University of Colorado and just have fun, and but it's phenomenal. Then, with the grandbaby, I was with him a couple of weeks ago in Washington, D.C. I will be with him again in a couple of weeks. They'll be here. And it's just, just a beautiful thing. And people, I know they think we talk about money, money, money. Well, money can help do the following. One is that, the trip this weekend in Breckenridge, I talked about DC already, that was taken care of by the benefits of our business. And, this weekend, renting a car, the flight, the place we're staying at. It's nice that I don't have to pull from my resources or private resources, that our NewAge business took care of a lot of that. So it's phenomenal. And the body changes, I've lost a substantial amount of weight, still working on losing a little more weight. But, we talk about my hip surgery. I know we talked about in the past. And I had a little inflammation issue going on with my ankles and legs recently. And I was getting a little worried about that. And I did not go to a doctor. Sorry about that, Dr. Vance, but I didn't go to a doctor. What I decided to do was get some more of our products that I've heard are very good with inflammation. I know I take Moa, but I ordered some 5X Original, I ordered some Noni, And I want to tell you what, after a couple of weeks, that inflammation has gone away completely. Again, we don't treat, diagnose, and and all that, but you give the body what it needs, good things will come out of it. And so, and I've never used that excuse. I remember a friend of mine once, he was a couple of years younger than me, big as a house. He said, he was having all kind of issues with his health and knees and back and everything. He said, man, Vince, getting old is a real, well, he used another word, but it's it's bad. And I said, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. And so you give the body what it needs. And so I will tell people, get on board. Again, it's nice to have the financial part of this. I still have my law practice, and my goal is to retire sometime soon. In fact, my wife and I, this summer, she ends with her class. She's a school teacher, as many of you know. She ends this week. We're going to be doing a lot of travel this summer, and including, like I said, we get right on the road on a flight to Breckenridge on Saturday. And when I'm free from the law practice, and even though we're still doing a lot by Zoom, we're going to be on the road this summer working our business. So I want to tell you what, and I just saw someone comment about Colorado. And so we'll definitely do things to look everyone up while we're in Colorado. Talk to you soon. And I'm looking forward to hearing the Dr. Kristal Vance.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vance. And yeah, we do get Dr. Kristal Vance coming up right now. But you already seen her transformation. But if y'all could do me a favor, if you're watching this on YouTube, or you're watching this on Facebook Live, or if you're watching this on Zoom, in the comments, tell Dr. Kristal happy birthday. It's my sister's birthday, and this woman is phenomenal. She is absolutely amazing. She's just like Tammy, the life of the room. She has a heart of gold, always willing to help everybody. It's a birthday, but let me see your hand there. Maybe you might have had something happen. Nope, not on the birthday trip this year. Okay, maybe next year on the birthday trip, maybe. You never know. No, but it's Dr. Kristal Vance, and you guys, I can't say enough about this lady. Dr. Kristal, you could take it over and close it out.
Oh, thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. I did get some beautiful earrings and a trip to Lake Tahoe. So I am, really enjoying my birthday. And you've seen my story. You've heard all of these, right? Real people just like you. I think that's what I saw. I was like, man, these people are just like me. Holy moly, I'm not so screwed up. Everybody else is just as screwed up as I am. And so that brought me a little bit of peace. I'm not sure if that's terrible or what, but I was happy to know I had found my people. And I did. And 7 years ago, it was my 40th birthday. I call it D-Day, decision day. That I was gonna find something that set me free, because I felt like a bird in a cage, that I knew I was meant to fly. I knew I was meant to do great things. And I had put myself in the cage. I had shut the door, and it was like, it's time to fly. It's time to go out there and be a better me. You hear this so much, stop playing small. What does that really mean to you? It means, well, for me, to just get out of my own dang way. There's so much amazing life to live. There's so many people that your story and what you've been through can help, but not if you don't tell people about it. Not if you don't find a platform that gives you something to speak on. And so I could get on my soapbox today because I'm feeling all the feels. I've just had I'm in Pacific Coast. It is 8:30 in the morning, y'all. I'm not usually out of bed by now. So I'm like, I had some eye cream on, and I'm sitting here going, I looked at my phone and it's 8 a.m. and I already have like close to 300 people that have told me happy birthday. And I bet I didn't know but 50 of them 7 years ago. To wake up to that much love, I just want to say thank you. And thank you to you guys. Thank you thank you to God for leading me down this pathway, because I needed that. I needed to feel connected again to people. And so I'm going to end with this. Vince was talking about going to Breckenridge, and if you heard before we got started, he said he's going whitewater rafting, and he could choose basic or intermediate. Well, that's sort of what you got today. You can choose basic. I'm gonna get in, and I'm gonna enjoy the ride, and I'm gonna try it out and see how it fits. And then you're gonna get in the boat. Oh, Vince, this does not mean you have to go intermediate. Just save Val's life, okay? But I'm gonna say, if you're gonna do it, do it. You know the difference? There isn't one. You got in the boat. Both ways you got in the boat. So go for it. The difference is, are you going to stay in the boat? So Vince, please stay in the boat when you're going over those rapids. For all of you who are watching this, get in the boat. If this is brand new, join us with NewAge. You'll never regret it. And then the key that I'm going to give to every single one of you, stay in the boat. Stay in the boat. Let's paddle. Let's paddle harder than we ever have before. Let's take this current, let's take this tide, and let's roll. I love you. And that is not an Alabama thing. I am just telling you, I am not saying roll tide. So with that, I love you all. Have a blessed day. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Today is your D-Day. I just know it.